So, what's your biggest dream?
My biggest dream. Like.
My biggest dream?
My biggest dream right now.
Alright, I'm
thinking about my big dream.
So I think right now, my biggest personal dream.
You know, it's a hard question.
Probably.
Right. One biggest dream.
Well, my biggest dream, I believe, would be for my family to overcome all of our problems and, well, simply be happy. Yep, I believe that's it.
To make it within the music industry and probably have my own studio. Yeah, that's my biggest dream.
biggest dream is probably move to Australia. I'm planning to do that in 2 years. Wanted to do it since I was about 7 years old, specifically Melbourne or Brisbane. Both of those just like something that I wanted to do.
My biggest dream is for my parents to be as healthy and live as long as possible.
Being a Michelin star chef.
I would say retiring my family back to Ethiopia.
To probably work for Manchester United because I love the game. It's more than just a game. It's life actually, and always followed football for more than like 10 years. So it would be a dream to work in Manchester United every single day of my life.
My biggest dream is for my loved ones to be healthy.
Be a millionaire.
Quick.
To be a Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome, thank you.
So I think right now, my biggest personal dream is to have my own family, which seems like a very far distant thing, but that's a personal one. Work-wise, I really love my job working in a school, but I think I would in terms of my career, I would love to be in a job where I teach teachers something. So that would be my career dream.
My biggest dream right now is to start making content and be able to work remotely from home or anywhere around the world and be able to live comfortable enough to be able to spend money on my parents and just be able to do things in their lifetime. That's my dream at the moment.
My biggest dream is to do something either at work or just in my personal life that would be meaningful and could have a real impact on other people's lives.
Right. One biggest dream. I've had so many big dreams since childhood, and I did my best to make them reality. Some worked out, some changed the shape along the way, and it turned out to be good for me. And some will never come true, and at 52 I finally know it. And I've accepted it. Yet it doesn't stop me. I think I still have a chance for some little stuff. I guess it's the process of getting there that makes us happier. So for now the dream is to keep dreaming and not giving up. Till the end.
Thinking about my big dream, it makes me think that it's evolved over time, but now it's mostly about having my family and enjoying time with them, really. I know it sounds simple, but being a recent dad, there's nothing that makes me happier. Going away with my family and just enjoying time with my friends.
My biggest dream is to be free and wise spirits as long as possible, living close to the nature with open mind and be just happy.
I want to travel the world, visit so many places, climb a volcano, see a skylight and out of the northern lights. But I have to say that my biggest dream is to create something that would really have a positive impact on the environment. So in a way, I could contribute in making the world a better place.
My biggest dream is to be okay.
My big dream is to retire early. I hate to work, any kind of work to be honest. I want to have enough money to become financially stable and live off the passive income. Have some cheap farm, few chickens, maybe a cow. Well, that's it. Simple life.
You know, it's a hard question, because what was my biggest dream even a year ago is not even on the table today. And I feel like we are living in a very sensitive, self-centered, narcissistic society that we are so focused on me and me only, and what is my biggest dream and what will make me more money and what will help my career so I can live on a certain lifestyle that I want to keep. I try to live in the present, so whatever is happening today is my today's biggest dream. And today, my dream is to be better than I was yesterday. And by doing that, I hope that I can help the society and community around me be better as well, because I believe that change starts with you, and my dream is to change constantly, because change is improvement and change is evolvement. It's very uncomfortable, even lonely oftentimes, but it's necessary for us people. And my dream is to always go the extra mile. My dream is to never sit my ass comfortably on the couch and feel like, yeah, I'm done, I did mine. My dream is to constantly keep my mind so open for new possibilities and new points of view that the directions for me to improve would be endless, because that's the only way to inspire, help others around you evolve and become stronger mentally and physically. My dream is to have a peace of mind in all of this chaos that we live in, and to go to that chaos and grasp what is the best in me. But it's all in the intention of keeping the world around me a better place. Because I also believe that we are here on a purpose, and every singular individual is brought here on this planet on purpose to do something and serve for the better intention and the better of all of us. And beside that, I also dream to be a mother one day and be a great wife and to build an empire with my husband, empire of love.
My dream essentially is to be free to create and for my creation to influence and to influence people.
Have a Nintendo.
That's your biggest dream?
No, have a PS5.
That's your biggest dream?
Yes.
My biggest dream is to meet Bob Marley in paradise and to be always happy about everything in my life.
My biggest dream is to visit every single country in the world, make a documentary about it, and then eventually one day open up my own museum.
My biggest dream is to get an art job like graphics designer or tattoo artist, work remotely, and thanks to that job be able to live with my cats and my boyfriend in a camper van and travel around the world.
For as long as I can remember, I've always had the same dream growing up: to go to university in London, study psychology, meet the love of my life, and settle down in a nice, quiet town with my family. I think that's what hurts the most. Not the expectations, but that I held that dream I'd craved since childhood in the palm of my hand and I let it go. I did go to London for school and I did study psychology, but then life got in the way. I had to turn around, turn my back on all of those wishes that came true and start over. That's the thing about dreams. If you chase them hard enough, you can achieve them, but that's not always what life has planned for you, at least not yet or not in that moment. And that's what hurt the most, not understanding why. Why did I come all the way here? Why give me a glimpse of that beautiful dream I've dreamt of for so long just to leave it all behind? I've learned that sometimes there are no answers and no explanations. I just trust that when the timing is right, I will get there eventually. Turning back around taught me that I have the ability to achieve those dreams, whether they've changed or not, and that they will always be waiting for me, waiting until the time is right. And that eases that fear of, I had it and I've lost it for good, because even if your dreams don't happen the exact way that you think they will, they're still waiting, still out there for us to find, and I think that's beautiful.